Not the goody-goody you think I am.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to ACO. This is the channel where we have fun. At least I try. I do everything in chapters, and at the end of each chapter, I have commercials. And those are things I find online, parodies, skits, just anything funny so we can laugh. Because usually what we talk about is kind of like drives us crazy. So we need to laugh. Okay, guys, let's just get to it. My name's Lara, if you're completely brand new. And welcome. And yeah, let's get to it. Chapter 1. MSM, the updates, and the lies. Rochel's a POB, a person of bronzer. I'll explain when we get there. And a deeper look into Rochel's real daughter. So before we get started into all of the deliciousness I have for you, I do want to say goodbye to Andrew Gold. He quit his channel today, you guys. So that's sad. We lost another Megxiteer. He said if there's something big, he'd come back and cover it. But other than that, he's going for a different channel because he's had it with the duo. And you know what, you guys? I don't blame him one bit. I get it. Sometimes we need to have a break for real from these people because we're literally researching all the time. At least I am. It's a constant. So I get it. And I wish him well. I'm sad to see him go, but hopefully he'll come back occasionally. So I didn't think I'd be doing this, definitely not so quickly after what happened to me last week, but that's not fair to anybody else. And I really do like helping. I am, I guess, a big empath, and I want to help. And this lady is part of the ACO community. And she just started her channel, you guys, like 5 subs, 2 videos. But I'm telling y'all, they're amazing. I can't believe the talent this lady has. It's phenomenal. So I will be using one of her videos as a commercial because she does AI parody of the Royals. And it's a hoot. Like, she's going to go strong, and please go and check her out. I know she only has 2 videos, but that's how we start, guys, right? We've got to start somewhere. And I am proud of having her in the community, and I am proud to showcase this channel. I know I'm small. I get it. But if I can help whatsoever, man, I'm there. I'm one of those kind of people, you know? But, yeah. Check her out, faux royal news, and really amazing. But you'll get a piece of it coming up soon in a commercial. So, yes, let's go forward. So, of course, I always have to bring you some of the headlines from MSM, but y'all know me. I do not like them. They lie. And here's an example of it. Royal News Live, Kate Middleton. No, it's not. It's Princess Catherine, thank you very much. Makes surprise appearance as H and Rachel desperate for peace talks. What now? What in the hell? And look at her, helping an elderly lady. Really? Rachel, you just look like the biggest hypocrite that's ever been on earth. Ever. And will ever be. Because are you kidding? So this is the crap they're putting out there. I'm not too sure how what Princess Catherine has to do with her life has anything to do with this thing at all. But I do know that she pays these people to write this crap. Drives me insane. So this is usually my rant hour. Not hour, I should say chapter. Also, I wanted to explain something to you guys if you didn't know. I figured out the first 20 minutes of your video is when you will get demonetized or not. So basically, the first 20 minutes, you got to be really careful and stuff. And then you can kind of get into more things. So that's why my first chapters, they're always good still, but the more quote-unquote salacious stuff comes later. So when I say that my videos get better as you go on, I mean that. And it's literally because of YouTube. Or I would just, like Lady C, plunge right in. But we got to do some of this first. All right. I saw this one headline and went, oh, well, there's some truth. And then that's about it. But bridges burnt? Yeah, I'd say. And I saw this in another article. And you guys know me. I won't read out an entire article on mainstream media if I can help it. So I'm just going to read this page. And I just said, how do they write this shite? Like, really? So during the chat, Rochelle, 43, bullshit, okay, claimed she was never required to sign anything by the palace that prevented her from talking about her royal experiences. Now, I think she said that when she was talking about unaliving herself. Royal experiences, my arse. She revealed, it's interesting. I've never had to sign anything that restricts me from talking. Veiled, unveiled threat. They're right there. I can talk about my whole experience and make a choice not to. What? Since when? Pray tell, I beg, somebody tell me. When did she make a choice not to talk about her experience? That's all she's done since she's left that palace is yap and lie and yap and lie and lie and yap. That's it. A lot of word salad and lies. Lies and word salad. You see the theme there? Lies? Yeah. Okay. Rochelle was then asked why she doesn't say more about her time as a working royal. Did she really work for, what, 72 minutes? I know it's supposed to be appearances, but whatever. It was minutes to me. With Prince William, Princess Catherine. Why do you guys keep doing that? At least they have princess. And the rest of the royal family. You know what she says? She answered, still healing. And I wrote, from what? What exactly are you healing from, Rochelle? I would love to know. Because it seems to me that since you landed that claw into that man, your life's been gravy train. Any part of any kind of wrong in your world is 1000% because of your own actions. You, oh God, have to be good. 20 minutes, guys. Saw this, almost died. Royal reunion in New York City. Age set for packed Manhattan trip. At same time, Prince William is expected there to host Earthshot Summit. Excuse me now? Has no balls, 36, will be in town to advance a number of his philanthropic initiatives. What a bunch of shite. During the trip, he will attend events, for the Halo Trust and the Diana Award. And a summit for Prince William's Earthshot Prize will also be held in New York that week. Why are you going that week? I said, what the hell? I would advise Prince William to have added security from his stalker crazy ass arse brother. Honestly. What is that? What is he doing? Prince Harry is set to embark on a packed solo trip to New York City next month, at the same time that his brother Prince William will likely host a summit in Manhattan. The Duke of Sussex, 39, will be in town to advance a number of his patronages and philanthropic initiatives, a spokesperson confirmed at dailymail.com. The trip is set to take place during UN General Assembly High-Level Week and Climate Week. Oh, God. Okay. The latter of which runs from September 22nd till the 29th. Yeah, that's my sigh with 1,000 curse words. Honest to God, what in the F are you doing? Honestly, added security, Prince William. Added security, please. This had to have drove Rochelle nuts because it was people. Haha. Prince William reveals he's already ditched his off-duty beard at surprise outing with Princess Catherine. Why do they keep... Okay. The Prince of Wales appeared clean-shaven while driving to church in Scotland during the royal family's annual gathering at Balmoral. So we got to see our lovely Princess Catherine. And there she is, looking lovely, attending church. Love to see that. And this was the best headline out there. After 6 years of cruel attacks, Rochel's secret call to Catherine. With the apples. Oh my God. So you guys, real quick, I wanted to say, I have still stuff left for the D magic stuff, but that's going to be on my next video. I was going to put on this one, but then something else came up I wanted to talk about instead. So it's all planned for my next one. So it's all there. Don't worry about that. There's more coming for that. Okay. So as I was going and looking through things, I noticed something odd. This photo and what MSM says. So this one says Archie speaks for first time, blah, blah. Okay. I believe that last one was the Daily Mail, you guys. Sometimes I get crop happy and I cropped it off, so I apologize. This one's from the Mirror. Prince Harry's heartbreaking question to Rochel hours after Lilibet was born. So now it's Lilibet. What? This one also, Lilibet. Yahoo News, they played it safe. At one particularly sweet moment in the docuseries, Rochel is seen smiling wide while one of the babies grabs her face and gives her kisses. One of the babies. So this is just a wee little example of how MSM doesn't have a flipping clue what they're talking about, nor do they care to look. So before we get to the daughter, I just had a few pictures I wanted to show, because someone had said that, hi there, and she had never thought about that, you know, Rochel was dark, and I said, well, no, actually she's not. In LA, someone who has mixed heritage, especially in LA where it's sunny all the time, they can tan extremely easily. So I just wanted to show just a couple shots of really how Caucasian Rochel is. I don't know who this is. I don't know if they're playing it off as Rochel, but I don't know who the lady is. So if anybody can tell me, that would be lovely. So I'm just going to go through these really quick, guys, just to show what a person of bronzer looks like without the bronzer. That's quite the difference. The only thing is, I'd say her nose and her hair, and that's about it. Which she promptly got fixed, as we all know. And I mean, like, fixed as in her head fixed, because I think black women are gorgeous. Actually, I wish I had skin like that. But look at how different. Wow. Another one. This is why she's never had an experience as a black woman. I thought this was a good one to show because obviously she's been out in the sun, so she's dark, but her belly isn't because her belly hasn't been out. So that'll tell you really the truth, right? Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. I'm just kidding. The next couple pictures are like, whoa. So someone else wrote this, but I put the pictures. They said she had her whole face surgically rearranged from the jaw to the top of her hair to skin bleaching, but she doesn't even look like the same person. So much for embracing her heritage. Now, I do agree with some of that. But she didn't really need skin bleaching because I think this shows you there really wasn't much need for that. You know, now she wants to be darker because she's playing the, you know, the perpetual victim of some sort. Although, why the hell should a black person be a victim? That's ridiculous. We all know this picture. She sure looks Caucasian there. I don't know. I'm Canadian, you guys. We've never grown up looking at color like that. Not until this biatch came into our lives. Yep. And of course, I'm assuming that the majority of you feel the same, right? Whether you're from wherever. It wasn't until she is literally almost single-handedly caused a race war within the world. It's crazy. I had to say, a camera, smile, because there she is with artificial around her freaking ankles almost. And she's still grinning like oh my Lord. That's why I said, what the hell, woman? He's even looking at her like, what the hell? Oh my God. And Nana Lou wrote this one. You could read by the light from those lily white legs. Look how white she... Wow. That's her true color, folks. No question. So how in the hell were we supposed to know she was a black woman? To me, a black woman is the one to her right or behind her. What in the... Please. Nana Lou again, wake me up when it's over. So I just have a couple of photos of him looking at her because lately, you guys, the way he looks at her is like loathing her. This was a screen grab, and I just wrote the greatest love story never told because he just, look at him. The infamous fake curtsy. And there he's looking at her. Looks like he wants to just throttle her. Oh, one with a sticker. He's looking right there. Another sticker. He's like, his looks to her are nothing like they used to be. He looks like he's in pain, you guys. We all loved this one. We all did. One of my memes that I put out memes every day, you guys, on my community posts, 5 of them usually. And yeah. So this one, stop looking at me, you bastard. Just you wait. What devious plan is she trying to conjure up now? That's exactly how he looks at her, too. Alrighty. I think we're close enough to 20 minutes. So, this we all know about, right? Rochel having a secret daughter. The Germans have let it out, and so far not a peep from them. So, I'm assuming we are correct. So, last time I showed you guys this photo, that is supposed to be her daughter with Joe Giuliano. And so I went looking for the full picture. And I found it. Okay, so obviously not showing the whole child's face because that's not right. She's an adult now anyway, but it's not fair. But Joe is sitting there with the child. Okay, so, I mean, that's Joe, no question. So if anybody doesn't know who Joe is, this is him throughout the years. I said luckiest man alive. He escaped the mega monster. Meet Joseph J. Goldman Giuliano. He is Rochel's first husband from Charleston, MA, criminal lawyer, Northwestern graduate. So this is him throughout the years, younger to older. And then the oldest one, I believe, was the one we saw with the daughter. Oh, yes, that is, here's another thing, you guys. That middle picture there with the crown, she's with Joe. That's supposed to be a prom, but it looks like it could be a wedding too, because look at the other dress. It's the same friggin' dress, except with gloves. So what is going on? Okay, so I did a little bit of my own detective work and took part of her face off so it would match, right? A little bit more. And what's very noticeable is the teeth. The teeth are identical. And there's a couple more pictures. I took the top off to show the teeth. That's big, you guys. Just a minute. So I didn't tell anybody this, but it's not a big deal. But I'm a dental admin as well, so we had to learn about teeth. And I knew this, but I have to bring it to y'all. Scientists believe they have identified a specific gene accountable for whether offspring have a gap in teeth. Medical researchers believe this gene is dominant. If you have a gap in between your teeth or have a family member with such an abnormality, there is certainly a decent chance your offspring will have it. She's since corrected them with veneers, different teeth. Yes, the one on the right are an older set, and the one on the left are the ones she has now. Also, I want to point out that that child's complexion is more like what her child would be, not what she tries to pass off as her children, the Invisikids. That's a bunch of nonsense. And then I just wanted to bring this up because, like I had said in my live, I'm like, you guys, her teeth underneath are stubs. Because the more sets you get, the more they have to grind down. And she is going to, she's had like 3 sets. So I said, this is how all of them look like now. In 20 years, the way she's going, it's going to be implants and dentures. Absolutely. Because she's so vain. She had to go, that's why her teeth were so big, you guys. She got them all done. Usually people get like the first 6 or 8. No, she got them all, which is about 200 to 500 grand. No question. But yeah, they look like that underneath. Why would people do that? That's just insane to me. Okay, so I'm going to end this chapter now. I'm going to put on Faux Royals little parody. And then something else, of course. I always give you more than one. And like I said, if it doesn't show up, if I get a copyright for the music or something silly, that's why. But still, check out her channel. But I don't think so. I think I'll be okay. Anyway, I wanted to bring this to you guys because I have been doing a lot of looking. And, man, this, like the teeth, I can't get over the teeth, you guys. I just can't. But all right, let's just get to the commercials, and then I've got some big stuff coming.
Scoop, Squish, and American Riviera Orchard. Get ready to make some room and welcome Prince Harry's moob. Prince Harry has officially stepped into the lifestyle brand arena with his bizarrely titled moob, featuring the slightly nutted tagline, "We put the moo in boob." The brand aims to revolutionize the modern man's approach to men's intimate apparel, cooking, home accessories, and marriage. Moob has created the manly tidhee, a supportive undergarment designed to give sagging pecs the lift they deserve. Tidhees will be available in an inclusive array of colors and fabrics. Harry explained that his product line is all about making every man feel supported. He's also designed a line of T-shirts for men who feel objectified, emblazoned with the message, "Hey, my eyes are up here." Harry also generously shared his favorite recipe for magically easy mushroom pizza. The recipe, order a pizza online, wait anxiously for the delivery person. Upon delivery, garnish with copious amounts of magic mushrooms, then prepare for a mind-bending experience. There's also a scented candle line with Elizabeth Arden-inspired aromas, perfect for setting that special mood. And for those curious about royal marriage, Harry's blog Marital Musings offers unfiltered insights. In an essay titled "Someone Please Help, I've Married My Own Baby Reindeer," he reveals it started off with blowies everywhere. Now it's just angry looks and demands for more millions. Moob has everyone talking and chuckling. Whether it's a hit or a royal misstep, one thing's for sure, Harry knows how to keep us entertained. This is Nigel Smythe reporting from London, reminding you to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share your thoughts in the comments section below.
The truth, can you say to the world, you're not giving him a title, and we want to keep him safe, and that he's not a prince, that's not part of the tradition? And become the voice of America. Shut up! Shut
Wasn't that awesome? My God, she's got so much talent. So proud of that for her. So I hope you guys check her out. All right, chapter 2. Going there again. Age and surrogacy. And yes, that typo is actually on purpose. For the computer to not pick up. What kind of grandfather is Thomas Markle Sr. really? And Dorito said, what? Okay, so we'll start with the S first. Now, I read this to you guys last time, and I'm not going to read it again, but there are these lines I will read again because some people are still saying that's not what she said. Now I'll read it. Okay, led to the questions of S, I'll just say. being the only thing that the Queen regarded as destructive. But yes, I do agree that the S would have been a part of it. That's about her calling Rochel wicked. Because the Queen knew about it before she died. I'll leave it at that. Once again, the Queen knew about it before she died. Not that it was spoken about when the Queen was alive or anything like that in other quarters. No, the Queen knew about it. Which means Charles knows about it. That's all I can say about that. It's right in front of your eyes, right? I mean, go watch her, listen to it yourselves. You all do. We all love Lady C. I think she's amazing. That's what she said. Of course, this is what we are going to be discussing here. Rochel's brave revelation of hysterectomy at 28 impact on her life and future. This has been about the only thing out there that says that she said anything. I do have the whole article. I'm not going to read it out right today. If you guys ever want to, I can. But this is the main gist of it, right? So for the most part, I don't bring the same stuff to you guys, but some stuff I have to because it's all we have. Everybody knows about this, I'm sure. This is a public announcement. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex use the services of an S. We apologize for any misunderstanding from Frogmore Cottage. This is at 3:02 a.m. Now, myself personally, this is always my own opinion, you guys, okay? Like, do your own research and all that. I firmly believe, due to also the grammar and stuff, and who was living at Frogmore at the time, that this was Harry. I do. I think that he was freaking out a little bit, didn't know what to do, and just did it because he's like that. He's very, impulsive. And I think then, Rochel shut her down. My personal opinion. And yes, they did have access to Kensington Royal from Frogmore. But regardless of who wrote it, somebody did. And that's hard to take back, right? Again, it's a press release on cheap copy paper announcing the Queen got the same fake news we all got. I mean, look how different they were to Catherine's. I mean, come on, right? Totally different. I do have a very short clip I want to show you. It is of them when they were producing the doll, but it's so much better now that we know what's going on and you can really see what he's doing. It's quite, I was like, wow, you can really see it. So I'm just going to play it for you guys. And don't worry, I do have other stuff. Okay.
Let's see his face. Wow.
Look what he's doing. Oh my God, it's so obvious now, isn't it? Crazy obvious. Oh my God. So you guys, I found something I think is pretty big. You know how everybody talks about the interview that Thomas Sr. did saying that she had a hysterectomy and nobody can find it, blah, blah. Well, nobody's ever been able to say who it was with either. But look what I found. Neither of these children are biologically related to Rochel. She had a hysterectomy when she was 29 back in her yacht days. Her father paid for it and stated this in an episode of Dateline with Keith Morrison. I saw the interview myself on NBC New Jersey TV. They used a surrogate which would never had used Rochel's eggs if she had her ovaries. Due to Rochel's advanced age, no OBGYN would risk a Down syndrome child, especially with royalty parents. They may have used Harry's sperm without any doubt. Now, they could have used her eggs, the frozen ones and stuff, but I personally think that, well, what I heard and have read repeatedly is that they did try and they didn't work. So, yeah, there is a surrogate mother. But my thing with this was, OMG, now we know where he did it and with who, right? This interview. So, of course, your girl went looking Do you think I could find it? Absolutely not. So I have a friend, a very, very good friend. Hi, girl. You know, I know you're out there. Who used to work in this arena. That's what I'll say. Anyways, I asked her if she could find it for me because she can normally find anything, right? So she did go look, and I will show you myself exactly what she said. And this was on WhatsApp. Okay, so I wrote, from someone who I trust and who knows where to look. Just leave it there. She wrote, I love Keith. If he wasn't dealing with his stepson's death, I would try to contact him directly. Stepson is Matthew Perry. She says, let me look. And then I do a voicemail. She says, I'm still searching. Voicemail. She said, still searching for Keith. And then she came back and she said, it has been scrubbed. Now, I know it's been scrubbed when she says it's been scrubbed, guys, okay? But I do ask anybody out there, if you can find it, please send it to me. Because, I mean, I've gotten this far, and I've got more to show you guys, too. I've been doing a lot of research and digging, and I have another friend who's been helping me, and it's been quite the ride, but this is crazy, okay? Like, this is, this should be available, is what I'm saying. You can find any other one, any other whatever you look for in the archives. You cannot find this. Why? Why? Why not? Why not? Well, at least we know that the interview was done. We know that, but we know more now, right? Every little bit counts as far as I'm concerned. Anything like the convoluted lifestyle of this woman is going to be solved in a day or 2 or 6. But I'm chipping away at this, right? A little bit at a time, and we're finding out more and more. So I was proud to bring this to you guys because it's something I have not heard. I don't know if you have, but I have not. And if you have, I don't know if you've got anybody to look for it like I did, but I did it for us so that we would know. So that's that for that. Okay, on to Thomas Sr. I had this, and I've shown this a long time ago, where he said, yes, she is capable of anything for sure. She picks her prey well. Very interesting, isn't it? All right, let's get to this. Okay, so I just found this, not the whole article. I don't think it's needed, to be honest. The Daily Mail exclusive, meet the American cousins baby Sussex may never know, as Thomas Markle is revealed to have never met 2 of his grandchildren, and he barely's in touch with the others. Why is he so desperate to see the ones that are so-called royals? I don't know, you guys. There's some things that don't sit right with me. I never talk about the family. I don't like doing it. I'm sure you've all seen TRG's video, which thank God, because she's taken up the fight that I've been doing for a year with the age, and we'll get to more of that. But honestly, it also gave me a lot of thought about the family and some of the things that I've kept to myself, and one of them I'm not anymore. And Thomas Sr., you have to realize, you guys, honestly, he was part of Hollywood for what, 15 years? So I don't believe that he knows about honesty either. And why didn't he meet his other grandchildren? Why isn't he involved in their lives? What's going on? And then I saw this and I was like, oh my. Rochel's the one I want to hear from on my birthday. But here's why I know she won't call. Just weeks before his 80th, a forlorn Thomas Markle sees no hope of reconciliation with his daughter. And I said, kind of a kick in the teeth for his other kids who do support him. Just my opinion. Honestly, the whole world bloody supported him. And he's out there moaning over this whatever she is that he's made. I just can't, you guys. I cannot with that. What about the children that are standing by him? And I'm just going to say it straight out. What about the children that are lying for him? Yeah, that's what I said. For him. I saw this and I am going to read it. I had not heard this before. It in touch says, Rochel's half-brother alleges father cheated. He wouldn't come home for days. This was in 2018, you guys, right? Now, Thomas Markle Jr. does everything for his father. Okay. Rochel's half-brother, Thomas Markle Jr., I'm just going to say TMJ, revealed how he heard his father was cheating during an exclusive video interview with In Touch. Shockingly, Tom said his mother, Rosalind Lovelace, could tell TM was being unfaithful by the way he would act. TM Sr. would allegedly stay out for nights on end and caused a rift between him and Rosalind. When my father would come home, my mother would tell me that there would just be a lot of fighting and I would hear a lot of yelling and screaming going on, he told In Touch. This was back when I was really little, though. With that and the infidelities, that would be why they got divorced also right away. Rosalind and Thomas had 2 children together, Tom and Sam Markle, before divorcing in 1975. Thomas later married Rochel's mother, Dorito, in 1979. The relationship with my father has always been really frustrating and non-existent, Tom continued. Very little bits and pieces of happy memories. Not very many of those, but mostly my dad didn't really have the time for me and my sister that he did for Rochel. Completely different. Tom said that his father had a soft spot for Rochel and devoted all of his attention to her, something he didn't get to experience. My dad's life was basically changed after Rochel was born, he claimed. My sister and I never had that kind of relationship with my father at all. Funny how he got sick and everything, and now all of a sudden, yeah, okay. Oh, this makes me angry. Tom also hinted that his father would cheat on Dorito as he had a history of taking trips to Thailand during the time they were married, and he allegedly bragged to his son he would pay for sex. What the fuck? Of course, Dorito would know that he went to Thailand, he revealed. For what, she probably wouldn't know. Judging by their fighting and arguing, maybe she found out, but that's just speculation. I don't know. It could have been a reason why they split up. Maybe not. Who knows? Dorito and Thomas later divorced in 1987, but she's the only one who ended up maintaining a solid relationship with, where is she? Rochel's mother, attending her wedding and is still considering moving to England to be closer to her daughter amid all of her life changes as a royal. Yeah, she didn't do that. Rochel's expecting her first child with Harry in spring 2019, and Dorito will reportedly play an active role in raising the baby. Yeah, right, BS. I did not watch their disgusting docu-series, really reality show. But anyways, Business Insider. Rochel's mom, Dorito, said she was absolutely stunned. Thomas Markle reportedly staged paparazzi photos. That's not parenting. Are you kidding me? You were not a parent, Dorito. Where were you? You were in the clink is where you were. So how dare you have anything to say about anything? Piece of shit. Sorry, guys. I usually am a little more calm. Okay. I felt sad that the media would run with this, she said, that he would capitalize. Are you kidding, Miss $9 million in your account? Where did that come from, Dorito? That he would capitalize. Certainly as a parent, that's not what you do. That's not parenting. No, you don't even know. You're just like Rochel. You just say word salad and don't have a flippin' real answer to shit. Raglan and Thomas were married from 79 to 87, divorcing when Rochel was sick. Yeah, or sick, sorry. Sick too, yeah, both. a little snippet of an interview, Popcorn Palace with Tom. And look what he says about Dorito. Involuntary place where she had to be. I was with my mom during the week with my dad on the weekends. An involuntary place she had to be. Where do you think that is? He said it right there. I got to read between the lines, right? Okay, so I just have a few things about the age that I want to bring up because I do have something coming, you guys. I'm waiting for it. And hopefully it's going to be some definitive proof of age. That's all I'm going to tell you right now. I'm really excited though. Okay. So in front of you, this is what I think that they're hiding. One of the things, if that is Rochel, Dorito wasn't more than 14, 15. I mean, really 16, absolutely maximum. Okay. Thomas was 35. Take it from there. I think you know what I'm saying, right? Okay. Okay, so this was a photo supplied by Thomas Markle Jr. Apparently 11. And I said, what 11-year-old plucks their eyebrows? None that I know. Not like that. No, not 11. Sorry. Okay, this is another picture. Thomas Sr. with Rochel, Tyler, Thomas, happier days, blah, blah. Except look at that. Look at her. She is photoshopped in, folks. Look at her hand. Look at how she's sitting. It doesn't even make sense. This is part of what TRG was saying. Okay, everything's been altered. My only thing, I believe everything she says. I just believe, I'm of the belief that it's not 2 years. I don't think somebody would go through that much trouble for 2 years. It's more years difference in her age. And what I have coming is going to probably, hopefully, solidify it. I spent enough money, it better. That's all I can say. Well, me and Nana Lou went in and pitched in and to get this for you guys. And I'm excited to get it, but I'm just going to go on. So I'm running out of time, of course. So real quick, Sam, 24, November 64. This would mean that Rochel and her are 17 plus years apart in age. Why does she say 14 years in a past tweet? This is said tweet. No, I'm not a stepsister, Clueless. I'm her blood half-sister. We have the same dad. She was born in our house or at the hospital and brought home when I was 14. Since you know nothing, just shut up. 14? I don't think so. Here's just another little bit of info. Psychopath. Rochel destroyed with facts by Samantha. This is her lawyer speaking now. She's, you know what? Can I tell you? This is her sister. Yeah, 17 years older, you know, or significantly older. So she, or is it 13 years? I'm sorry, older. So, you know, she's in a position, you know, she's already a teenager when she's holding the baby. So the lawyer slipped up right there. Is Rochel older than she says she is? Yes, of course. She said it herself in several of her word salads. I remember once she said she was driving the car her dad gave her for her sweet 16 in 1992. Which means 1992 minus 16 equals 1976. So 2024 minus 76 equals 48. So she will be 48 in a few weeks, even though she looks 55 plus and her hands look like 80-year-old ones. Says, court a couple years ago or so, she admitted to a judge last year she was 44, which should have meant she turned 45. Some sources have suggested her age to be 41. There are conflicting claims and rumors about her age. I don't know why they should be so conflicting when she admitted to a judge. This is an excerpt from Tom Bauer's book. Increasingly jealous of Rochel and already frustrated about the difficulties of becoming an actress, Samantha, now 13, told Thomas that Dorito's housekeeping was unsatisfactory. 13, not 17. It's everywhere, you guys. It's literally everywhere. This is what Rochel's doing right now because we're cracking everything. So I do have more, but I've decided I'm going to keep that for when what I have coming comes, and then I'm going to present it to y'all. Okay. I might bring up some of it in another video. I don't know, but I'm running out of time and I do want to get a couple more things in. And I think today I've showed you a few things, and I definitely have more, and I do have more in the ACO coming, or gossip. So let's just watch a quick commercial and get to the gossip. And then there is a new Sam. I'm excited. So again, I'm going to have to rush it. I just always have too much to say, you guys. Okay, let's just watch a commercial.
I hear you. I don't see you. You don't exist to me at this moment.
Wow! Oprah actually sent that gem back! Wow! I am in shock! Why would she embarrass me like that? She should be well known that I am responsible for her comeback with her interview. Me! Not her! Me! And now she's gonna do that! Who does she think she is? Royalty! Ha!
Okay, so I just threw some small ones together for you there. This is the last chapter. It's the ACO water cooler gossip chapter. This one's not going to be too long, I guess, today, guys, but I will get some in. And yeah, I've also decided while I was doing those commercials that I'm going to be, like with the bee magic the next time, I will bring up the rest of what I was going to about the age with it. There's not that much there. And then I'll wait for my surprise to come. But okay, let's get on with it. Okay, we're going to start with this. We remember this little incident. Her hand's huge, but apparently there was a little slippage. Well, look what I have, you guys. Okay, I'm not going to say too much. I think you can see. I'll show it all on Patreon, you guys. Just I can't hear. But I think that's pretty damn good evidence of what happened. So yeah, there you go. It's proof. I always bring my receipts, guys. I'm sure we all recall how sweaty they were. I guess they're not like his uncle, Andrew. If you know, you know, right? Well, this is what I think it really is. What are Coca-Cola sweats? The body can react to Coca-Cola in several ways, one of which is excessive sweating. There you go, problem. Well, mystery solved. I don't think it was a big mystery. So I saw this and I just thought, oh yeah, look at that. This was their rehearsal for the big day. Oh, they look relaxed as they leave Windsor Castle following the wedding rehearsal with the Queen. But look at that. A camera. The signs are always there. Look at her at the bottom. She saw the camera. Saw this and thought, well, isn't this the truth? Rochelle and H wanted Archie's 4th birthday to be celebrated as a part of the coronation. Oh my God, please. But they went to Polo on Archie's 3rd birthday. I guess they can do that. Hypocrites. One of her old Tig posts, I said true royalty here. It says good in bed. Rochelle thanks loungewear clothing company Lunia for a pair of pajamas, which come in very raunchy packaging that reads good in bed. Please. I've just enough time for a short blind, guys. My next video on the weekend, I will put together what I've left out of this one and then have a longer gossip chapter next time. just to have a lighter one. Yeah. All right. Blind item number 5, August 17, 2024. Speaking of the illiterate one, a very recent former employee has spoken to 2 attorneys, each of whom offer employment litigation as part of their services. Clearly, that TV interview was heavily edited if we're watching her in Colombia right now. Holy heck, she looks nothing like that interview. All the latest guff from new U.S. tabloids. H&M, frozen out. It's true, she doesn't look anything like she does, or, well, it's called editing and filtering and all the rest of it, right? The actual security they have, and it's only for Harry. Their ring of steel is a plump guy with a with a bulletproof expandable suitcase. What? One plump guy covering Harry. Meghan is an open target. What the hell? Oh my God. I didn't see this, you guys. I'm sorry. All that money for a fucking umbrella. The shield was also visible as they posed for photos with students at LaGuardia School in the Santa Fe district of Bogota. What the hell is that? Oh my God. Went through a few more pics when you're too tired to even bother. Look at him, you guys. He's by. He's like, fuck this shit, it's too hot. These people are insane. Oh, and those 3,000 police mentioned below seems to have 2 extra zeros. What? Hope they win against them. Speaking of the illiterate one, please don't. Good for him. I'm assuming they're talking about the employee that's going to sue them. Meanwhile, nobody's showing up for the Hague in that one. All this security for nothing, but I bet the Hague is ecstatic. Harry and Meghan's quasi-royal Colombian tour, 3,000 police snipers and a bio-terror van following the couple's every move, despite barely anyone turning up to see them. A bio-terror van? A terror van? Oh my God, snipers, please. The tea is delicious, thank you. Wow, this is lovely. I still say that 3-month trial basis claim is complete BS. No one hires anyone at Kettler's level for trial basis. He's either hired or he's not. They're trying to sugarcoat the fact that he quit days away from this whole Columbia shit show faux royal tour business. And I'm guessing seeing 2 attorneys is a big something to do with it, along with everything else they had him doing. I have to wonder how much was illegal with the Nigeria thing as well. I hope he crushes them. Me too. I hope he sues the absolute shit out of those 2 fools. He's been around the block and he isn't someone they should have done wrong. I hope he exposes them for the hateful, venomous heathens they are. Ah, to be a fly on the wall during the deposition, if it gets that far. We all know who it is. Why even bother guessing anymore? It's not about the guessing. It's about the delightful snark that follows. Agreed. Okay, I have just enough time to show you a couple funny pictures, and then we'll go to Sam, and then we're done. All right, so look at this lovely picture. Now look at this one. Harry, look. So funny, I can't. Picture 1. Picture 2. Love that her hair part matches her shirt. Lara. Stop it. Okay, you guys. I'm tired and giggly, so let's get on to Sam. Thank you so much for being here. I love y'all. And yes, the next one will be this weekend with the laughter break. All right, guys, let's just have fun, and thank you so, so much. Remember to press like and sub too. It's a free way of helping your girl out. Okay, thanks, guys.
Oh, snuggly. And you are Harry, Meghan Markle, Windsor, am I correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've treated your... Actually, absolute Fruit Loop. But let's have a little rummage around your brain, shall we? Or a rummage around your little brain. Touché. And at home, you live with your wife, as well as umpteen staff members, including gardeners, nannies, nutritionalists, mindset coach. His name is Kevin, but spelt with a C. And how is the relationship between you and your wife, Harry? Oh, yeah, great. Yeah, great. You know, amazing. Although she does go on and on and on about herself and her selfish, delusional and crass behaviour is starting to literally rip the hair out of my scalp. But no, it's fine because Meghan says it's all for the best. She insures me. Excellent. Yes, that was very useful. Right, now, I want you to tell me what you see here.
I see inequality and unfairness. I see climate change and Greta Thunderbirds and the small-like alien with his arms crossed, sitting in the belly of a climate change denier.
Interesting.
I see the CO2 from our private jet being blown in poisonous billows, but then, at the same time, absorbed by the smugness of the passengers, creating a net carbon neutrality.
Yeah, you saw an awful lot there.
Well, I do have an A-level in art.
Okay. And what do you see here?
I see an eyeball, a beady little dark-scented eyeball that's on me all the time, scrutinising and spying. It's the all-seeing eye of the media. Yes, the media, the newspapers. They just won't leave me alone, always watching and peering and nagging and whinging and whining obsessively until I can't take it anymore. And I shout, will you just leave me alone, Meghan?
That's splendid, Harry, splendid.
Huh? Did I get that one right?
It doesn't really work like that, Harry. Anyway, what do you see here?
I see a candelabra in Buckingham Palace dining hall. The light is shimmering off the silverware. The waiters are serving venison and broccoli, and there's chatter from all directions. Questions. They're questioning me. They won't stop. I can't take it anymore, so I shout, "No, Meghan isn't going to ruin my life."
Interesting, Harry, interesting. Okay, and finally, what do you see here?
Oh, it's Batman.
Right, okay, anything else?
No, I can only see Batman. All I can see is the vampire wings of a blood-sucking creature of the night.
There it is. Okay, Harry, the ink blot analysis is over.
Has it helped you make any sense of the mess going on up here?
Well, yes, to some extent. The first thing I'd like to say is that you are clearly trapped inside an abusive relationship that brings you no joy at all, only misery and stress. Yet because you yourself were so determined to enter into this relationship, Harry, you directed that deep well of resentment and rage, not against your captor, but against those who pointed out her abusive ways. Which reminds me of the Mark Twain quote, "It is always easier to convince somebody of a lie than that they've been lied to." And secondly, going through my results and analysis here, I'd say that you show all the hallmarks of being... evidence suggests that you're a...
Come on, Dr. Covington Smythe. Just lay it out. I can take it.
An idiot, a dunce, a dolt, a simpleton, a dimwit, a lame-brained muttonhead.